Swiggity swoo, how'd you do, guys? This is Firehouse Panjam, and I'm back, guys, with another episode of Showdown Sessions. We're bringing the same team as the episode before, and the episode before that, and the episode before that, and it is actually my current VGC team, and it actually is doing really well for me on BattleSpot. I would love to show you guys some content on BattleSpot. Unfortunately, I do not have a capture card, however, I will be looking to get one very soon as we reach 500 subscribers. We come up against a really cool team, consists of Mischievous, Low Punny, Azumaril, Rosa Raid, Sylveon, and Garchomp. It does look very VGC 14, apart from the Mega Low Punny, of course. And Mischievous was, I think, I can't quite remember, but I'm pretty sure it was in a World Championships as a supportive Eviolite user with Will-O-Wisp and Trick Room. So this is going to be a really interesting battle. My opponent has brought some quite unorthodox Pokemon, but that's always fun to go up against because it always improves your knowledge of those sort of Pokemon. So when we look at this matchup, we know that Kangaskhan here is going to do really nice because it can't touch Mischievous, which is a big problem, but Lopunny isn't going to be taking it out anytime soon because Kangaskhan is quite bulky, but it can OHKO a Lopunny. It can take out Azumarill, Roserade, and Sylveon pretty well, and Garchomp, I'm not too sure. I might have to Will-O-Wisp it with Gengar, but I think it might be Choice Scarfed. So, I think a really nice matchup though would be Politoed and Ludicolo just to open up with, because he doesn't really have much apart from the Roserade to touch my Pokemon, and even then it can really only touch Politoed with a Grass type move and Ludicolo with a Poison type move. I can then have Bishop in the back to take away that Poison weakness, and then I could also bring someone in the back like Gengar to take away the Grass weakness. So I'm up to many options. So I'm actually going to open up with Politoed and Ludicolo, quite a obvious lead on my behalf, but I think my opponent isn't going to be, like, I don't think my opponent is that prepared for this sort of team, so I think that'll be a good opening. A lead I really do like in the back is Bishop, because Bishop can Iron Head the Sylveon, it can knock off a load of things, it can Iron Head is actually neutral to Azumarill, can knock off Mischievous, so I think I actually might go with Bishop in the back, and I could bring someone like Gengar, but then I'm leaving my I'm actually leaving my two like big attackers in Landorus and Kangaskhan. So what should I do here? So I did say I want to bring Bishop. So I'm gonna bring Bishop. And could I go Landorus? Landorus would be nah, Landorus isn't a good option. I'm gonna go Kangaskhan as well. So I'm gonna be leaving Landorus T and Gengar back. So I do open up with Politoed and Ludicolo, as my opponent does actually open up with the Roserade and Mischievous. So now looking at it, it probably does have a form of Trick Room because Roserade's really slow, and yeah, Roserade is really slow, sorry. And then he does have other slow Pokemon such as Azumarill and Sylveon. So what I think I can do here is actually double up into Mischievous with a Scald, and then also another Scald from both my Pokemon. I know this is quite risky because I do get the bone, which is nice. He does they do Giga Drain my Politoed. He does taunt my Politoed. Okay. I guess I'm not sure what my opponent saw in that, but obviously that's what they did. I guess it's to stop any helping hand or Perish Song opportunities. So what I'm gonna do here is switch straight into Bishop, just so I get a lot of well, just so I can get a bit damage off, and then I'm not sure if I should just take out the Mischievous straight, or if I should start attacking the Roserade. So what I'm actually going to do here is that I'm just going to end up Giga Draining, or no, I'm going to Ice Beam. No, I'll just Giga Drain Mischievous, because there's nothing resists that apart from. Okay, so he does switch out into Lopunny. So that was a good switch on my opponent's behalf, because right, I do get a Giga Drain off, and that does a lot of damage. So what I'm going to do here is protect Bishop, and then I think I'm not sure if I should sack off Politoed, because I don't want Ludicolo taking a lot of damage from Lopunny and also the Roserade, so I'm going to actually switch on to Politoed, because Politoed really can only offer some helping hand support, and that's about it. So I do protect with Bishop. Yeah, he does fake out my Politoed, prop in my Citrus Berry, and actually Sludge Bombs it with a crit, but that's fine because I don't actually get burnt. So I know that Lopunny is really weak, so what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to Helping Hand Sucker Punch in hope that I can actually take it out. And this might be a risky play, but I think with the power bishop. Yeah, I do take it out quite easily. I'm really happy about that. I've just taken out my opponent's Mega Evolution. Yeah, he was able to take out my Politoed, but Politoed isn't the best matchup to this game anyway. It was really there just to set up the rain for my Ludicolo, who can then come in and sweep. So, what I can do here is I can actually double up into the Rosa Raid, and I think that might be a good play. So I'm going to Sucker Punch it and then also Ice Beam it as well. Right, he does actually switch out Land Shark. That's what he has. Right, that's good. Yep, and I do actually end up taking it out because this is what I love about this team, because it is very offensive. And now Ludicolo is actually really slow, so Ludicolo isn't actually going to be much use here. So what I can do here is I can actually protect Bishop, because Ludicolo probably isn't the biggest threat to my opponent, and then I'm going to Ice Beam the Garchomp. So I do protect Bishop just to protect me from Earthquake, as I do there. Yeah, I think I have this game in the bag, because Mischievous isn't going to be doing anything anytime soon, as it does try to will-o-wisp my Bishop and actually goes down to Burn. So really short game, but really quick and fast paced. This is why I love this team so much, because you can always get those games. I guess that's with any team, but you can get those games where it's really fast and choppy, and it just absolutely sweeps sometimes. So that was actually a 3-0 on my behalf, and for some reason Showdown's actually being okay today, and actually sends me from 1158 to 1178. So that's my video, guys. So thanks for watching. Go check out my other content, and for now, Pancham people, goodbye.